Okay, in this tutorial we will learn about the buck converter. You know the buck converter circuit is like this. We have a switch and we have a free wheel diode here, say FD. And we have an inductor, say L, and say there is a load or R load. Okay, now we have input voltage Vs and say input current is Is, right? Now current flowing through this inductor equals to IL and we get the output voltage V0. Okay, now when the switch is closed, say for a switch, say switch on condition, the circuit will be like this. Actually current, if current is flowing through this diode will be reverse bias, so it can be considered as a open circuit, right? So no need to draw the diode here. So this is open circuit, this is Vs, this is V naught. Say the voltage across inductor is VL and this is IL, right? Now mm, now what we have, if I take the KVL equation, this will be Vs equals to VL plus V naught. Therefore we have VL equals to Vs minus V naught, right? And for switch off condition, here the switch is open, then the energy stored in the inductor will flow through the free wheel diode. Then we have this free wheel diode is now short circuited. Okay, this is L, this is R, this is IL. The voltage across inductor is VL and voltage across the load is V naught. In this condition, VL plus V naught equals to 0, so VL equals to minus V naught. Now if I plot the VL waveform, right, VL waveform with respect to time. Now for switch on condition, okay, say for this is the time for switch on, this is T on, okay, and this will be T off, right? Now for T on, VL equals to Vs minus V naught. So this is VL minus V naught, right? And for switch off condition, the VL will minus V naught. So suppose, hey friends, I am just taking 20 seconds of your valuable time. I hope you have subscribed my channel. If you are not, then please subscribe it, because this contribution from your side will really encourage me to do more videos like this. And if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button. Thank you. This is minus V naught, right? Now this is the voltage across inductor. So here this for on condition will be this for off condition, right? this area. So if we take this area at first, we have VL minus sorry, this is not VL, this is VS minus V naught into T on equals to, this is V naught into T off. Okay, now if the switching frequency say F, and this is the switching time T, this T off can be written as T minus T on. Okay, now if we just multiply these things, Vs into T on minus V naught into T on is equals to V naught into T minus V naught into T on, right? We can cancel this two. We have V naught equals to T on divided by T into Vs, and that is equals to alpha into Vs, where alpha is called as duty cycle. Okay, alpha is called as duty cycle. So this is the basic voltage output formula for a buck converter, right? Now we have more things to more parameters, you can say, you need to remember for various problem solving point of view. This is the voltage output, we know alpha Vs. This is average voltage output, average voltage output, right? Now then what will be average current output? Average current output will be alpha Vs by R, as the load is means resistive, V naught average divided by R, so alpha Vs by R, right? Now if we want to know the V naught RMS, this will be alpha Va square, we have root over, means T on divided by T into Va square root over, we have root over of T on divided by T Vs, what we have root over alpha Vs. Okay, now what we have, effective input resistance. Okay, effective input resistance. Effective input resistance of the buck converter is DC source voltage divided by average source current. Okay, now what we have, DC source voltage equals to Vs and average source current is alpha Vs divided by R, and that is equals to R by alpha. This is the effective input resistance of the chopper. Okay, now okay, up to these things you need to remember the formulas, right? Okay.